Oh yeah. We bite. We bite.
The way the game played, hella sprayed, balls dropping, get your dog spayed. Helter Skelter couldn't help you, no shelter. Better wait for the world to catch you. When you win, it's like a girlfriend whirlwind. When you lose, they act confused, looking around. They don't know who you're talking to. When you cool, no rules, it's a ruse. Read the clues, no care for trust abuse. A dark stain of unresolved pain. You train your brain, remain in your lane, to stay sane, fighting the rain. Everybody wanna be James. Everybody wanna be the same. I wanna keep the games, peep the game. Your tribe's vibe opens the strangest locks. The expectations don't stop. The expectations don't stop. I might have to kill a crop. 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 I might have to kill a crop.
Anthony, welcome to the stream. What's poppin' tonight? We might have to kill a crop. Maybe.
Give me that stone, you about to be gone. Give me the stone, I need the stone, you about to be gone.
We want truth.
Alcohol be so tough, always try and beat me.
We want truth.
Drinking my cup, we about to go turn up. Cosmo is Timmy Turner. I really need to get my weight up. No, nigga, not the spray, bruh. I wish the bullshit just didn't exist. I want some diamonds to put on my fist. Come here to me and get hit with reality. I think way back in time, now no they fallacy. I am just trying to get a larger salary. But niggas winning without using batteries. I put in energy, yeah, cause it's up in me. And when I hit that 4 figure, you gon' be like, woo.
You delusional.
Nigga, you don't believe what you be seeing.
You're illusional. Nigga. I don't believe you when I see you. Yeah,
Give
it's
me
cool
your mask,
though.
I'm a creep.
It's cool though.
Call me Batman, how I'm sleep. Ooh, don't diss my folks, I'm a geek. I might have to use a crow. I might scare him with a crow. Yeah. I might have to use a crow. I am Itachi with crow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I stop hitting the mic stand, that'd be good. You already know. It's your ferocious Foxarocious, the frenetic eclectic, the Memphenom, the third of three, here with Batman Arkham Knight. We're wrapping this up. Like we're continuing to wrap this up. I like the DLC. Today we're going to see what Croc has been up to this entire time. But first off, if you're watching this on the replay, you can start off by liking the video, maybe subscribing to the channel if this is like your third live stream in a row. If this, come on, you like it. Look at my rosy cheeks. I'm happy. I'm shiny. I came from a music meetup not too long ago, so I'm feeling good. And underneath this is just pajamas. So and Anthony's talking about wrestling. So give me just a second. I don't want to confuse the algorithm. I'm gonna switch over to the Batman. The Batman. We're wearing the Noel skin, even though it's not December or January for that matter. They should have known it was Raps when he came out with his son. I mean, the last time they did that, he won. I thought maybe his son was there. Maybe his son was just there and he won. They showed the days he was champ. Did you know that Jerry the King Lawler, I just saw his poster today, has his own restaurant in Memphis. Yeah, I think I walked by it today after I went to that music meetup. The music meetup was downtown. And I just happened to be here, you know, in Memphis. And I was like, oh. I saw the little poster. What's going on? I'm moving. I saw a little poster up there. And I don't think I've ever walked by there. Okay, check this out. I don't go. Here's a little behind the scenes. I do not go downtown like that, bro. I do not Oh, you ate there. You ate there when you went to Memphis on a little trip. I see. So yeah, I appreciate you because you know Memphis is the hometown. So appreciate you for patronizing the hometown, bro. I do not go downtown like that because I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not like it's super dangerous. Here's another thing. I'm kind of a homebody, but then I'm not really, because you'll see on my Instagram, one of them at least, I'll start going to conventions randomly. Like I'll just but it's usually stuff I didn't expect to go to. Like, I'm going on a cruise with my family in the next 2 months, and I didn't even know. I was like, I don't have money for cruises. And she was like, or my parents were like, oh no, we're just going to go ahead and pay for you. And I'm like, what? Because my sister's going and she's paying for herself. So she's like, well, I'm gonna let you and your brother go. We're gonna let you and your brother go. I'm like, what? Okay. So I'm gonna have some new pictures for that. But I'm gonna start reposting convention pictures. Saying all that to say I'm more comfortable at an anime convention than my own hometown, but not because it's bad. We should be, cruise. We're going to Alaska, one of those. It's an Alaskan cruise, and I don't know when it is. Just it's sometime, fall? Something like that. It's going to be good. Now, I won't be here on YouTube then. But let's get to the content. We were talking about Ron killings a second ago. Hold on. I don't think I need to switch anything up. I think we're good. And I'm just happy that at first I was saying we got worked with the whole, for people that don't watch wrestling, we thought that there was a wrestler that got released, which means like, you know, or their contract was not renewed. You know what that means, even if you don't know what wrestling, you know, don't watch wrestling. If your contract don't get renewed, you know what that means. We thought his contract didn't get renewed, and it didn't. And then the fans went crazy. And they were like, we want him. Give him back. On social media, we want him. Why did y'all release him? And it was a weird time to release him because they were just starting to give him material to work with. It was really, really strange, right? And so now the WWE is owned by a bigger corporation. They pivoted and said, well, you know, I don't know, they might still release him. But they said, let's actually try to do something with this character because we hyped him up and then we release him. It didn't make any sense. It's like wasting money on something and then just saying, oh, we invested this time and this money into it. Oh, we're done. It's stupid. And the thing about TKO, the people that own the wrestling company.
You heard of Iron Heights, the prison airship? Yeah. Well, it just fell out of the sky. Crashed in Gotham Bay. You could have casualties or escapees.
Meet me there.
Meet me there. We're gonna get Killer Croc. But yeah, we thought my suit is supposed to be different. Now I gotta go change the suit. So they pivoted, gave him back his job, at least for a while. I don't know how long. And they're gonna let him do some more stuff with his character. And so if this was still run by Vince McMahon, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. If this was still run by Vince McMahon, I don't think that, first off, this is a hypothetical because he would have never let that guy go because it's reportedly Vince McMahon liked the guy that they let go. If where's my ish? If Vince were around when he were let go, and Vince wanted to let him go, no matter how loud the fans would have chanted, Vince would never have brought him back. Maybe like after nobody cared, 15, 20 years later, then he'll bring him back. That's what Vince would have done. Not with this particular superstar wrestler, but in general. TKO brought him back because they are a publicly traded company, so they have to listen. They don't get to have values and morals. He said, bro, people were calling Triple H Triple K. Yeah, it's been a long-standing thing that we think he's a little not fond of the brown people. Not even just the brown people, the black people. Let's go ahead and say it. There's a lot of people that are like, Triple H is not good with him.
Yeah. Well, it just fell out of the sky, crashed in Gotham Bay.
But who knows?
Or escapees.
Meet me there.
Who knows? To be fair, Vince brought Matt Hardy back after fan backlash. Dog, for real? That must have been in the 2010s when he had already pissed me off so much that I stopped watching already. When was that? Was it earlier? He don't back the black. It's also very easy to stereotype Paul Triple H Levesque as that, because look how he looks, and then look at his history of the imagery he uses on his trunks and on his gear. It does look like a certain stereotype. Looks like an archetype of a certain person, and that certain person usually does not like black people. But that does not mean that he doesn't. I also do not mind that Jey Uso lost that championship. I don't mind. After I saw the first match I saw with Jey Uso was him versus his brother, and they were just kicking each other. I was like, okay. And I've been entertained by him, yes. The Gunther match?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Sans Cape, remember?
Iron Heights Penitentiary. What do we know?
What can I say? Imagine the worst prison in the world.
That bad?
No, but it's still pretty bad. What I can't figure out is what it's been doing in Gotham airspace. Must have picked up someone we don't know about.
I'm going in.
See you inside, Bruce.
I forgot that Nightwing was part of this. I need to start making Instagram posts, man. Day 155,000 of playing Batman Arkham Knight. Where? Oh, we remember these doors. Is this open? Nope. Gotta go this way. Jimmy versus Jay was horrible. Yes, that match was just kicking. For the people that don't watch and didn't watch, just imagine you watching two people supposed to be fighting and they're like brothers, so it's like a lot of dramatic tension, and then they just keep kicking each other. Ain't no other moves. They just like there's no like super kicks or nothing. They're not going off of the wall and doing backflips. No, they're just kicking, like standing there. It was funny, I'll tell you that.
The ship crashed. How?
Jones, Croc, whatever the hell that lizard thing is, escaped. Ripped the engine to pieces. It's still out there, Batman, hunting us.
Don't worry. I'll get you to safety.
Waylon Jones. So are you gonna pick him up?
Nightwing, this ship was holding Waylon Jones. He's on the loose.
Yeah, I figured. I found a guard, well, half of one.
Keep moving.
Ooh.
We need to find him fast. Stay in your cell. I'll get you out of here soon.
He was talking to the inmate. I barely got to watch him. He was chilling at first, and he saw Batman, and he started going crazy. That TKO payroll must be hitting different for Punk. Yeah, since he's gonna be fighting in Saudi Arabia. That wasn't great. At your sense, Batman.
I can't hold on much longer.
Where you at? What? Do we know what race Croc is? He's black. No, they confirmed he's black.
I thought I'd get out.
He's a black dude.
You
And yes, he was black before the 2016 Suicide Squad movie where they ended it with him wanting to watch BET Uncut. He was black before that. So they did that on purpose. Yes, they did that on purpose.
had Croc imprisoned here. What for?
All I know, it was a bad idea. Rankin was playing with fire.
Do you know where anyone else is trapped?
I saw the warden in here right
He
before the
tired.
crash. You better hurry with that thing out there.
I'll get to him in time. Wait here.
Listen to how Bruce personalized him. That thing, Bruce said, it's him. That's a dude. That's the whole man. He said, "What? That don't sound like much of a white name, Waylon." Yeah, Waylon Jones. Never say never, but never. Where we go next? Over this way. I like how linear this one is. This one is very linear. Hit him with the flex. Eat. Okay.
Let me out of here.
Hey, man. Oh, the setup is so obvious for these. I originally thought Lucius Fox was a race bin for Morgan Freeman, but then I realized that Christopher Nolan rarely casts black people. Much like Tim Burton. What? Go look at
Thank you.
the Beetlejuice and find a black person.
We need to leave, Batman, immediately.
Waylon Jones must be apprehended.
Let this place sink and everyone with it.
Man, a
You got
robot.
no idea.
Hey, ooh. That's a Ninja Turtle. The man has transformed with the secret of the ooze. Cause that don't make grammar. That don't make no sense.
Nightwing, make your way to my location now.
Now.
He's got the warden.
Now. Nightwing, you heard me.
I'm on the way.
The warden was like, we're gonna shut this mug down immediately. Oh. What's up, Nightwing? You in here? Why y'all doing this right now? Do y'all know what's going on right now? Did he organize this? Because, guys, this is not what your energy should be put towards right now. What just happened? Why did he break his combo? Do it. No, but why y'all ain't got no powers? Why is this? Y'all must be super durable. Let's go, Nightwing. Hit that tonful. Oh. Hit that tonful. Beat. Come on. I hate that Nightwing wasn't in Batman Beyond from what I saw.
Hey, buddy. This is gonna hurt.
Hello. B?
Taking the warden. Why not just kill him and escape?
Maybe he likes a long lunch?
The silence. Dick. What the hell, man?
The prisoners have been dealt with. You're safe.
Man, thank you. When I heard those cells unlock, I thought that was it.
I need access to that door.
Is he high? What's wrong with this man?
Good luck. It uses key cards. Two-man rule. As soon as this bird took a nosedive out of the sky, they bailed. Lucky bastards.
I'll find them. Nightwing, I'm going after the key cards. Work on getting the survivors off this ship.
You got it. I'll check the database, make sure we don't miss anyone.
All right, what's up? I was gonna say, call somebody. Call somebody.
Master Bruce, it appears when the airship
It's
crash
good.
landed, two guards did indeed parachute to... well,
Also, well, it don't matter now, I guess.
Hesitate to say safety, sir. It is Gotham.
Send me their locations.
Of course, sir. Though I can only approximate where they landed. You'll need to search for signs of a parachute once you get there.
I was gonna say, well, it's funny. He said he's pulling out the thing, and Alfred's saying "Monster Bruce," like the guard is right there, but I forgot. He already revealed his identity at this point in the story because this is a DLC mission, so this definitely takes place after the story.
I've accessed internal security. That'll take you right back out the way you came in.
Saved their ass. All right, let's do this. I see a number of people that need saving, I think. It reminds me, he said, I hate you solo. It reminds me of Dion Waiters voice acting in NBA 2K15. I would not know. I would not know, Mr. Potter. Was it very raspy? Oh, that still works. All right, so are we supposed to get these guys? That's what's supposed to happen. What do we do? I'll get you out of your cell at some point.
You just got added to the menu.
And you stupid. You think this is a laughing matter? Okay. There we go. So, does that change anything? Okay. So it's just off. Okay. I have no idea. To be fair, it was very mumbly, not very locked in. So like Assy McGee. Do y'all remember that show, Assy McGee on Adult Swim? And then that should be my friend like this. And then he'd be farting with his mouth. To be fair, he is a basketball player, so it's funny they made an NBA player record his line. Well, he's probably on something. Yeah, a lot of them, I mean, they're just, I don't know what they tell them. I don't know what they tell them to do. Look, a basketball goal. I don't know what they tell them to do when they get up there, because voice acting in those games is terrible. Same thing with the WWE games, the old ones. It be awful. It's like awful. I'm like, bro, this is not passable at all. What do they tell them when they get in there? Just act like you're not sleepy. Like, that's what it seems like they tell them to do. Because there's no direction. There's no real, like this DLC. There's no real direction here. Locate the 2 missing prison guards and collect their key cards. So, those are prisoners, right? Maybe I gotta check the dead people. No. It says missing, which is an implication that they are alive somewhere. I just don't know where they are. Let's see. Try to hide the fact that you're high as much as you can was the direction. Nightwing's like, you left, bro?
Nightwing's escorting the prisoners and guards to safety.
Oh, in the city.
I need to find those key cards in the city.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I if he said that, I was not listening. I'm sure the guard said that. I was too busy listening to him to rolling off Molly or whatever was wrong with his voice. And then it's the same thing with the commentary in a lot of games. I have to turn commentary off in a lot of games because it's just, I can't do it. Even in this game, I kind of wish you could turn all the people off. You can turn the dialogue down, but you can't turn the random radio chatter off, I don't think. Actually, let me see if you can do that. You cannot. There's an airplane going overhead.
The Iron Heights guard will have landed near here. I need to search for him.
I need to search for him. Now let me tell you something, Batman. Now usually you will be able to see it all. You'll be able to see this man for 10 miles away. Oh, he up there. I guess I can see it all. I'm the greatest. Another small thing that ticks you off is the delay in the theme song versus fans singing in WWE 2K games is always offbeat. Man, did you see those yeets?
Alfred, one of the guards didn't make it. Notify Cash. Get the body picked up.
Of course, sir. Let's hope his colleague fared better.
Those yeets. Let me turn this up a bit. Those yeets in that game look like absolute garbage. And I think they were just like, let's take the bow animation and just we're gonna say that's a yeet. And I think that was just the wrong thing to do. It don't look right at all. Okay, pressing R. Oh, Batman, you doing some fancy stuff, man. What's up, y'all? Okay. Let's see how you like it. You like getting hit with the car? You like getting hit with the car? Huh? Let's hit you with the car on stream. Huh? 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 Yeah. Anyway.
You ever wonder if this whole thing is some kind of psychological experiment? Like we're all just pawns in somebody's twisted game?
All right.
Yeah, me neither.
Now, is there another body we gotta find out of all these bodies? Is it over here? Nah, that's old boy that was mouthing off. Oh, it's up. Somebody's up there. Somebody's up there. You see,
This city. We got victims raining out of the sky. Please, no, stop.
surely they can
Check out the
hire people to line it up. What the yeets?
No way. Iron Heights. This guy's a screw.
They just allow the computer to do that. They're not trying to. They're not having anything to do with that. Just imagine somebody drop down, do all that. You see that from your window.
You okay?
I'm shaken up, but I'll be fine.
I need your key card.
Look, you don't understand. I can't just give you access to the high security area.
Give
Heights isn't just... It's complicated.
Croc has the warden. Give me the card.
this your last chance, G.
Okay. Just when you get in there, we were only doing our job, all right?
Bruh.
Nightwing, I've got the key cards. What's your status?
I'm working with Cash to get everyone back to GCPD.
When you're done, return to the ship. Croc's not getting away.
Folks wouldn't let me walk. The problem with most sports games, sadly, is that they reuse animations and rarely reinvent the wheel, and it's like, why bother paying $100 each year? Yeah, cause it's about to be $120 in a second with these games going up to $80. And now it's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, guys, y'all want to go digital only anyway. Madden, it's time to stop printing new discs. It's time to just make Madden an update. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. I don't play Madden. I don't play these sports games that much, and I liked the Madden when I had it. I had 2006 and 2008, and I like those games. I'm not opposed to getting one every once in a while, but it's time to stop with these yearly like releases. Like, we're gonna do a full release. Like, it's time to stop. That's done. It's over. It's over. And that's like the one thing I felt like would be done by now, that should be done, and it's not. Almost same thing with WWE, to be honest, but they can't seem to make a product that will last past a year as far as people's interest. And that's self-inflicted. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the Strizzing. We gotta see what Croc is up to. He got very mutated. It's not good. I only buy FIFAs or Maddens on promotion now. I don't want to pay retail price for that anymore. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I had it on the GameCube and on the Wii. That's about where I had it. And I really did enjoy 2006. I had Madden 2006. I enjoyed it a lot. What's going on? Did they left already? But
What
full
took you?
retail? Nah.
Aw, you miss me.
What took you? Same time, Robin. You were a little late there, but I'll let it
security
slide.
door below is unlocked. We can head deeper into the airship.
Yeah. Would want to keep the giant man-eating escaped convict waiting.
Robin, when you get out of here, do a backflip. Like so. Oh, front flip. I don't know my directions. I would say front flip. Golden days when Michael Vick was a household name in America. And now, I'm trying to figure out a clever way to say this. And now him and Goofy be squaring up. Really, him and Pluto be squaring up. Or were squaring up. Allegedly. Not allegedly. He was charged. That boy was punching dogs in the face.
It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously, and the subject's hand is now fully regrown post-amputation. Further surgeries have been scheduled.
Why would you do this?
Growth can be accelerated. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next
Nightwing.
step. We have lots of work ahead of us.
Okay, Nightwing, hit that jump, bro.
Physiology is
Okay.
possibly as an adaptive
Okay.
response to trauma. Sedatives are becoming less effective.
Hold up. I got something for you.
Although undesirable.
He better not stop when I start playing this.
The warden was experimenting on Croc and the other prisoners, trying to weaponize his condition.
Looks like Croc wants payback. Can't say I blame him.
Hold up. Oh, y'all see what you see what they be trying to do?
Prisoners to Croc.
You see that? I got a little bit of it. Y'all saw what I was trying to do. Y'all saw what I was trying to do. You see, I be trying to do that like off stream, and I wasn't doing nothing. Like, oh, you gonna straighten up now?
Its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede.
What the average lucid dream feels like. As soon as I realize I'm dreaming, I'm up. Ugh,
The creature's regenerative
it's not fair,
healing factor is quite remarkable.
bro. That is crazy.
Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously.
Why would you do this?
Is now fully regrown post-amputation.
There's a look. What the?
Scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be
They must be directly ahead. I'll take the floor grate.
Trials are underway.
See you on the other side.
Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step. We have lots of work ahead.
I hate when games do that. I can't wait to make a meme out of that. I hate when games do that. Oh, look at them. They're going crazy. Oh, they acted up. Everybody look. Everybody turns around and look, and then it just stops happening.
You made it worse. Fix me.
I can't. Your mutation is aggravated by trauma. There's nothing we can do.
Look at this man, bro.
Liar.
Kill him! Whip his head off! See if it grows back!
He pimps back to him?
First, like us.
Yeah.
All of you! Let's show him what animals can
If
do.
you think you're going to be able to take Killer Croc down like this, he smelled you before you got in there.
It's that aftershave.
I like that they let you go underneath them. Ow, man. Let me guess. I'm supposed to use the dual team takedown on him, right? Yeah. 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 What was that, a diamond cutter? Hit him with the RKO. Oh, man. I mean, he taking his own folks. That's how you know he done lost his mind. Oh, we couldn't do it just yet.
Here you go.
Bow. Yeah. RKO! Oh my goodness! I can't believe this. asleep.
Oh, this'll be too easy.
See? You're right. Let's go. I'm guessing there's gonna be a super punch part at the end. Get your ass up. That's what he's saying. Whoa. Ow. See? Alright. I thought he just countered me. Yep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no. We gotta be faster than that. Okay, they brought some more folks up. Move. Ah. Well, y'all gotta do me like that. You gonna do me like that, ring? Ooh. And then when it came into the jungle. Come on. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep. Oh, oh, beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Oh, my head. I missed the last part. Did he just he picked him up and took him out, bro? Get him. They almost messed me up. Go, 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 go. I thought I had to hit it twice. That's what messed me up that first time, too. You. Yeah. Let's go. B. That is insane. That ain't how that was supposed to happen. Dynamic duo. That was a good shot for the dynamic duo right there.
You carry him out of here. I'm just saying.
That's different. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. We can press this. We didn't kill a Croc, but we did defeat him. Hitting the 5x30. 2004 Batman villains are perfect for this game. You need that real. Well, welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Dexter Knight Labs. I like it. Perfect for this game. I need that Riddler more into combat than the riddles. Yeah, that'll be cool. That 2004. Do you mean the Batman?
That monster deserves to be put down.
That'd be good. You're the monster.
There's only one monster here.
You're insane! Get your hands off me!
You experimented on him. Tortured these men.
I'm not begging forgiveness from you.
You don't have to. I'm gonna take a dump down your throat.
I don't forgive.
I mean, that's good too.
Seriously, how are we getting Croc out of here?
Man said, I don't forgive. Chad Gable is a stud for working 2 intense matches in a day. You need to be careful, man. I just saw that video about Kurt Angle, Patrick CC video about Kurt Angle. That boy hadn't had a life, boy. I ain't know it was that crazy. I just thought it was the broken freaking neck and that was it. Cash. Dexter Knight Labs.
Man, we got some catching up to do.
You're a prisoner, Cash.
I escaped once. I escape again. Try batting this off, big guy.
I'll try. We got Croc in there, y'all. I gotta get an applause button, man. We got Croc in there.
See the bigger picture, Batman. My work was. Ah! Are you crazy? You can't put me next to that monster. Let me out of here.
It's interesting. I mean, he's separated by a whole wall, bro. You act like you right in there with him or something. Because we could put you right in there with him, but you wouldn't be you anymore. You'd just be a splatter all over the wall. Did you see any of the Worlds Collide event? I did not. My brother did, though. No, I didn't. I didn't go out of my way to catch it, even though I know it was probably good. I'm thinking about NXT. I was trying to figure out where to watch NXT, and I'm looking at the CW app, I think. I want to give that a shot. I wish there was a way to look at NXT like how we do comic book characters. There needs to be a way for us to like get into these characters quickly without having to watch from episode 1.
Oh, please don't proselytize to me. I have no need for the superstitious nonsense you peddle.
Nonsense. We're also gonna end this gameplay off on some on a YouTube video. Cause I saw a YouTube video. I can't quite even remember what the YouTube video was about Paul Dini's ideas for Arkham Knight that maybe were used, maybe weren't. We're gonna watch that after we get done with this playthrough. Let's see. We need the Arkham character bio pop-ups for whenever a new character shows up. Yeah, because they keep changing the bio anyway. At this point, let Croc eat him. Now, I agree, Dexter. If that's how you say your name. I agree. Should have just put him in there. You know, I'm gonna experiment on everybody. I'm gonna experiment on criminals. And then it's like you trying to make the villain stronger. It's like, what are you doing? Did you think he wasn't gonna break out? What is wrong with you? So it's like, who does this? Weird, bro. You're weird. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see if we can get all the. Let's see if we can get all the Man-Bat stuff.
Was once a man, Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature
Proceed
will be hiding in familiar surroundings.
with caution. Yeah, I didn't show up last week. I forgot to say, I did not show up last week because I had a long day. Looked up, it was 12 a.m. and I was like, it's like, nope. It wasn't in me. It wasn't in me last week. It's in me today. It's in me tonight.
What's a friggin' butler gonna do? I say while the bat's away, the mice can go on up to Wayne Manor and clean him out.
I'm telling you, that's a smart dude right there. I mean, other than the security measures at Wayne Manor, he should have probably thought about that. Shout out to Naomi for being Miss Money in the Bank for sure. She got emotional on the talk show, and it was emotional. It's like, don't make me cry. Don't cry. You're going to make me cry. Now, this is one of the most traumatic junts, like side stories in this mug.
I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's terrible.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've
How
done
about you
is
stop interrupting them?
DNA of Desmodus rotundus. Sorry, the vampire bat into the human chain. This breakthrough will prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
That man already looked dead inside.
Is the red light on?
Anytime you got a tube with liquid going to your,
Are you okay?
that's set up.
Oh my god.
No. Bruh, that is terrible, bro.
Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world.
And then
No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay.
that is terrible, bro.
Full genetic resplicing.
There's a computer.
Maybe it contains some answers.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
I'll hack it. Disrupted codon sequences.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the Man-Bat signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
Okay, hold on. It's sad that Naomi has to fight to get opportunities, and Charlotte just gets handed them. Hey, but you know, the fans react to what the fans react to. Charlotte was not having a good time. Dexter said, now, is it just me, or did Dr. Victor Freeze in the 2004 was great fighting Batman? Yes. Batman had to make his own suit again. Make a new suit to fight this man. What happens to the Langstrom is tragic. It's awful. The DNA side game is irritating. Yes, because they keep doing the even after this, they're like, oh, we don't have enough. So it's like, okay, what was the point? And then you just have to hear her dying over and over again in the background. Like, Batman couldn't just change the video or turn the video off. Oh, I gotta get my Corey Kenshin focus mode on this. And you still ain't got enough.
I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine.
Several times. Okay.
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Yeah, we'll see. The one thing I hate about the Arkham games, the After City, is go solve this mission puzzle. It's somewhere over here. It's like, bro, just tell me where it is. Unless it's something like that's fun to search for, just tell me where it is. This is not a real place. Let's see. The bet. So yeah, we just gotta pray that we run into him eventually. And let's go.
The killer is mutilating.
I had another one. I don't know where it went. Y'all wanna go mess with Penguin? Let's go mess with the Penguin.
Bruce, I've got a present for you. I've located one of Penguin's trucks at the rear of the movie studios.
A truck to follow. A weapons cache for us to destroy. Thanks, Nightwing.
Why did he say that like that? But cause he's Batman. That man is so dramatic. So I want to expand the streams on the channel. Okay, we're gonna have to track this. I want to expand the streams on the channel. Like I said, I looked up the Batman Telltale series. It is just not I'm gonna say it like this. The views? No, bro. It's not good. So I think what I want to do, I'm gonna have a day for action adventure or action games and action adventure games, you know, all of the above. I need to make a day for horror games. And I need to make a day for just random stuff. Indie games or something. But I want to cultivate a community here. I see Anthony. See, Anthony and Logan are usually here. Dexter, you're new here. Welcome. I'm a music producer becoming a multimedia maestro. I've been streaming since before 2018. I like Prince of Persia. I like action adventure games. You know, and I'm still learning how to capitalize on things when it's time to capitalize on them, as opposed to 5 years late like I did with Cuphead. Because no.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Dexter said, I can't lie. The game here over abused the Batmobile in the story sections. Yes. Way too much Batmobile usage. I mean, it cannot be understated. You think people are complaining too much until you play this game. And then no, like it's too much Batmobile.
Left to stop him.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, if you hear, I need a thing on here. If you hear, please like the video so the people know. Well, so the algorithm knows that the people know that the video's doing good. 1000%. All right.
I'd rather be. Hey, Lenny.
Like and subscribe. Let's see. Okay, good. I forgot to hit him with the tracker.
I'm losing sight of the truck. I should tag it with the disruptor so I can track it.
Yeah, bro. You probably should. Probably should have did that beforehand. You so stupid, Batman.
He's found us. What are we gonna do? Lose him. We gotta get off the road.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Logan said, question, is your music on Spotify?
What the hell is the bat doing here?
Just like it. Yes. Thank you, Logan, for liking the video. I'm going to have like animations and stuff. I can't wait. I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna have animations and stuff for when y'all like stuff. I'm gonna have to hit it manually. But yes, the music is on Spotify. And I am not Foxarocious Plays on Spotify. It's just Foxarocious.
He's following us. We'll lose him. We're trying. It ain't easy. I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage.
Can they still see me? Dang.
Where is he now? I don't know. I can't see him.
Thank you for answering my question.
You can't see him. Don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
All right, if I just hide up here, they definitely can't see me right here. He's here. How? But yeah, my music is on Spotify. It's electronic music for the most part. It's like electronic mix with some hip hop in there. And there's more coming. It's gonna be more dancey music. I have like a mixture right now. Cause it's way more compositional. Like I'm really trying to go for movie, TV, and video game soundtracks and stuff like that. And most likely sci-fi stuff. But yeah, go check that ish out. And I'm gonna start rapping again. I used to rap over a video game. Y'all just went straight to the base. Y'all didn't even try. I used to rap over video game and anime samples with my friends and family.
What happens if the bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
Okay, so
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
HB4 beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
okay, so let's go in there. Let's go in there. You know, I miss the Joker's voice. I do. Let's go in there, Batman. Let's give him the old 1-2. Oh, man. All right.
First Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, now this Arkham Knight. What's next?
Oh, look.
It's tempting, man, but Gotham's been good to us.
That's the first time I've heard this. I think they patched some new lines in, man. I'm telling you. They had to patch some kind of new lines in. Can't shoot with a giant tank. It's terrible. Let's see here. So one of the things I like in this game is the detective mode never fails Batman. I like the detective mode in this game better than the second game. I mean the first game. Actually, maybe the second game. The second game may have the worst detective mode. But it doesn't affect the environment like it does on the first game. When you do it in that, because the first game's graphic style is so graphic novel-y, when you do detective mode, things get really dark. Like it's very hard to see. Not very hard to see, but it takes the detail.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
It takes the detail out of the scene. All right, let's do this. Batman is totally a dad, bro. I should drop in and give him a visit. This guy.
I ended up sharing his cell with the missing link. You're still bitching about that? Yeah, damn right I am. Your stress was like a cakewalk compared to mine. Didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny.
Wow.
Real funny.
They talking that mess down there. Well, guess what? What's good, y'all? Y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all should be ready by now. Y'all should be ready by now. It's Batman. Ugh. Whoa, somebody just flipped all up out of here. Let's go. Me? Me? What? I dodged that after I did that, but okay. Ah, my face. I need that for stuff. Ask Barbara. Not in this game, though. Alright, let's go. Ow. That hurt like a mug. Do the thing. Shoot. I've been trying to get him to do that. What's that? Oh, I was like, what's going on? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, my goodness. Where did you come from, boy? Come on. Kill him. Yeah. You telling me that he ain't dead? Okay, these folks got concussions. Especially this over here. Okay, so check this out. Imagine you're one of these guys, right? You gotta be dead after this. What else? What else I got? That is one. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. This is what this makes me think of.
1.21 gigawatts.
Like.
What the hell is a gigawatt?
Like this man got 1.21 gigawatts reverberating through his body right now. And Batman doesn't kill. Logan said, I thought. Oh, Logan said, just looked at your Spotify. The music's good. Thank you for following me on Spotify. Appreciate that, Logan. Appreciate that, man. If I have a suggestion, Sneak and Hustle. Sneak and Hustle's a good one. I thought it was just, Dexter said, I thought it was just me. The villains never made a comment. Like, how is the greatest detective keeps finding himself in unexpected locations. Keeps finding me in unexpected locations.
I can't remember when I had this much fun.
Shut up, Nightwing. You know, for the world's greatest detective, you get yourself caught a whole lot, buddy. But that's the thing. I think that's the cool thing about Batman's rogues gallery and his villains is they kind of just, that's what that other guy said, we're just doing our jobs. They have to improve them, well, not even improve, but yeah, pretty much. They have to become more deadly because Batman is such a force to be reckoned with. Like, that's why they say they think Batman creates his own villains. Okay, let's do this.
I forgot how well we worked together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder.
So what was funny earlier was that when we took down Croc, Nightwing said, yeah, I'm not carrying him back. I'm just saying. And I laughed because I didn't realize throughout the story, Batman kept having Tim Drake, Robin. Every time he would knock them out, they would knock the enemy out. He'd have Robin carry them. The only person that Bruce carried was Harley Quinn, like the smallest like character ever. And he carried her by her booty cheeks up in the air. You can see that on the previous stream. You know, they keep on modeling her booty. Like, that junk is crazy. It's like Liv Morgan booty. But anyway, and I'm like, he had him grab the big old dude. He did have him grab the other lady too. But it's just funny. I didn't realize that. Benefit of being older.
This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long night, Bruce.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge.
Yeah, bro, because I need you so I don't have to be finding that. Like, I have to find Professor Pig, and I have to find the area, the location, and something else, and I got to find all this other stuff. All right, let's go. It's pissing me off. Man. Oh, he already got it. He already got it. Let's see. He's ready for a show. Let's go ahead.
Hey, Bruce. I've managed to track down one of Penguin's trucks. It's by the canal on Bleak Island.
Thanks, Nightwing. I'll approach on foot and shadow it to the weapons cache.
All right, let's do one more of these, and then we're gonna look at that video I was talking about. Cause we're gonna defeat Penguin a different day, but let's go ahead and get some of this done. Okay, let's hold on. Shit. All right, there we go.
What the hell?
Special delivery.
Oh crap! Drive! It's Batman!
Oh god, it's Batman! He's tailing us! For it! Try to lose him! I'm trying!
I'll just stand here for a second.
He's gaining on us!
I'm gaining on you? That nigga's paranoid. Speaking of, I know Batman's rich, but I'm not gonna lie, I take that money. Well, you wouldn't care because you'd be rich.
Anyone see the bat? I can't see anything! I don't
You'd
see
be
him.
rich.
You think we lost him? I don't know. Keep looking.
Hold on, these folks. Nightwing, show me your money racks. Nightwing, show me your money racks. I need to make sure you didn't take any from the crime scene. Oh, Bruce, come on.
Your bloody voice. It's Batman.
Nightwing.
He found us. Why are you all so sodding useless? Sorry, boss. Oh, that's all right then. Apology accepted. Really? No, not really. He's already gotten 2 of our caches. If he gets number 3, your family jewels are coming off. Now lose them.
All right, they should not be able to see me at this point. Nightwing, let me see the cash. I don't have the cash, Batman. Who do you think? I mean, who do you think I am? Jason? Hey. I don't even know Jason's. His has to be like edgy. What did I do to catch a stray? That's too close. That sounds like the Flash. What did I do to catch a stray? Maybe there. Maybe there. That might be it. In a way, Nightwing is getting his paycheck. He keeps finding Cobblepot's trunks. Oswald Cobb. Who saw the Penguin show? If you haven't seen the Penguin show that's set in the Batman universe, you're slipping. You ain't got to watch it right now, but let me tell you what you do have to do right now. You have to breathe. Did you forget? Yeah, you forgot, didn't you? You was like, oh. You forgot you were breathing, didn't you? I know. He said, bro really meant it when he said it wasn't a challenge. It is. This guy. I mean, these guys led them. I mean, they're leading him right to it. I see somebody with some guns down there. I'm over here looking at OBS. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, they got a gun down there. He's ready. They're a little more ready this time. Let's see. Just imagine once Batman leaves the building from one of the caches, he stuffs all the money in his pockets and dip. In his pockets and his underwear. Let's see. He could fold it really, really tight. Put it in those little pockets. And then he might be able to lift the flaps up on the, because those aren't his abs. I'm not sure why he has ab armor, but he could probably lift those up and put some money in there.
Give me something to shoot.
Oh, I give you something to shoot. I give you something to cry about. Let's go.
It's the freaking bat.
Hey man, chill out, bro. Look. Oh my God. You froze. Now, get your friend out. You finna get hurt, bro. You need to help your friend. He's gonna freeze to death. I mean, he's gonna go to sleep for a long time. I'm Batman. Batman doesn't kill.
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill as before, Dick.
You got it.
Oh, there's like 6 guns.
Just give me something to shoot.
Nightwing. Run a database scan of the ferocious Fox. Seems here he changed his name to Foxarocious in 2012. Used to make videos on, what's this? The video game industry? What a nerd. I like video games. What's good, boy? Wait, what? Come here. What in the world? All right. Now I just gotta rip him off of there. You won't know what hit him. Oh yeah. Now you supposed to, I can't do that anymore? Oh, now he just gonna stand there. Oh, alright, bro. Okay, you good at dodging, huh? You good at dodging? Keep dodging it. Keep dodging it. Keep dodging it. Keep dodging it. Can you dodge this? Oh no, you know what? Can you dodge this? Oh, okay, you can somehow. I'm trying to see. Oh, got him. Oh, whoa. How? Heck no.
What are you waiting for, Bat? Well, what are you waiting for?
This is the prime example of if the game wants you to do something, it's gonna make you do it. This doesn't even make sense. This does not even make sense. Hold up. Is there anything else? I got this. Let's see.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
Wow, bro. Okay. Boom! Choke slam from hell. honestly, you should have just took the freeze.
Bobby, I'm good. How about you, Knuckles? You hear that? What? Could have swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing through your ears.
You deserve to get knocked out. Anthony said, now that you said that, I need to see you deconstructing the video game industry. It will happen. It will happen. I do it in my spare time. There's a lot of time where I just talk to myself and I'll be like, I could have recorded that. It'd be like 30 minutes. Like, I could have recorded all that. I could have done it in this voice. I could have did way more than I've been doing.
Pipe down, boys.
Y'all hear that? They heard me?
Wonder how Peaks is doing out front. He was pissed he got guard duty.
Ooh. Folks gonna be too mad.
Batman won't dare show his.
Just imagine you just having a nice conversation. Everything's calm. All right, Batman's gonna be here any second now, guys. You thinking he's gonna sneak in, maybe do some stuff, you know, we can hear him and then maybe shoot at him or something, or he'll just disarm all of us. And then this happens. Now I would think Batman is killing people. I'm like, oh, Batman is killing people now. It's over. He's giving up. All right, cool. You guys suck. All right, get out of here.
What are we doing here, man?
We're guarding the merch.
I was being rhetorical.
You been sleeping with a dictionary or something?
She's been sleeping with a dictionary.
Yeah, well, be sure to put in a complaint when the boss comes back.
Just saying.
All right, so we definitely want to.
Just remember one thing. We're still working.
Yep. Oh my God, I can't see. Get him. What? Oh. I was like, what is happening right now? All right. Get him. B? B?
We're gonna hurt you, Nightwing.
We're gonna hurt you, boy. Nightwing. Stop trying to get up in this stuff now. You got no business in there. Joker has finally took Batman over. I'll be like, whoa. Did those guys just get taken out by an entire wall? Yes. I don't think those guys are alive anymore. Wow. He watched it happen.
I think I might try using one hand. You're staying down.
Let's go, Nightwing.
Come on, admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
You always were great at killing a party.
He's like, he won't admit that he's having fun. He said, I do have a question, though. Do you think Batman's strength is close to Bane's? That's a wild take. Close? Comic book Batman is on some, I don't know if you've heard of Fist of the North Star. He's on some Fist of the North Star stuff. Like, as far he can bench press 800 pounds. He's peak human form, human fitness. I don't know. I think that's superhuman, in my opinion.
I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world.
Okay, let's see. Let's get out of here. Oh, there was a freaking vent. I could have threw a air conditioner at somebody's head and killed them. Put them to sleep for a while. I'm Batman. All right. And once again, he's already ready. But we are gonna switch over to some video on YouTube. And we're still gonna be on Arkham Knight, but that's the end of our gameplay part of the stream today. Now I'm gonna do some deconstruction, right? Hold on, I gotta figure out how to close this, how to actually close the thing. B, okay, it wasn't doing that for some reason. All right, let's see. Let's get them high. Some of that transfer music. Oh my God. All right. Give me a sec. I gotta set up this thing. What you must do, check this out. Said Logan, you say you're sick right now? You sound like Joker. With his last laugh, he's running around with a minigun and wearing green and purple suit, but that'll be a cool comic. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy if Batman had Joker colors and was running around. Oh man, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if we've ever seen that. Subscriber Hanak Yazid, appreciate the subscribe. Appreciate the subscribe. Oh, Bam Margera gameplay. I gotta watch that after I get off stream. Get your dog spayed. It's in my watch later. Let's see. Everybody wanna be James. What? That ain't it. What's going on here? Oh, it's cropped. It's cropped. I was like, bro, what? I just had to kill a crop. What is going on here? Check this out. As you can see, it's a lot of nutty. I don't know if you guys know who that is. This is a preview actually. If y'all figure out who this guy is, you're gonna see how my stream is gonna be looking in the next year or so. You said this song is, what's this song called? It's not out yet. It is not out yet. It's me and M Trilogy. It's called Arkham Assailant. That's on fire. You said this one's good. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. We're gonna release it this summer. I'm just trying to get stuff together. I'm trying to get his music and his catalog together so we can really take advantage of the release. So thank you, because we're looking for feedback. Let's see. Where's my thing? Where did I put it?
That he didn't even really.
All right. So this video popped up for me, and I literally, the reason it said 19 seconds is because I started watching it and I was like, I gotta watch this on stream, dude, because I got people who like Batman Arkham, so I was like, I gotta see it. This YouTuber's name is Erogen, and the video is about Paul Dini's Arkham Knight. I always talk about on the stream how Paul Dini's vision, I wish they had Paul Dini to write Arkham Knight, So Arkham Knight, in my opinion, has some of the weakest writing. As far as the side, really not the side missions, but the main mission. There are some spots that could be better, much better. Have you seen the trailer for the new Deadpool VR game is going to be coming out? I did, and the fact that Neil Patrick Harris is voicing Deadpool is weird to me, but I'll get used to it. Let's see what's this main talking about. So I'm going to be periodically stopping and starting this. But we're gonna get through this, and this is gonna be it for the stream. This might take 20 or 30 minutes to be honest with you, if that, maybe.
A major thought experiment.
Oh my goodness, it's so loud over here. Hold on a sec.
In the Batman Arkham community is trying to figure out what Paul Dini's Batman Arkham Knight would have been. For anyone who's unaware, Paul Dini was the lead writer on Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, but was not asked to return to Arkham Knight. Paul Dini has always been very respectful of Rocksteady's decision to write Arkham Knight in-house. He's stated that he didn't even really know what his third game would have been, and that eventually he just heard from Rocksteady that they decided to go a different direction for the third game.
Like, why? That's the point number one. Why would you do that? He's one of the greatest writers of comic book fiction, and you jerk him around like that. That's red flag number one, and I think it had something to do with the WB executives.
Game and would not be inviting him back, and that he's fine with that. But if you go back and listen to his interviews when Arkham City was coming out, you can hear the care and passion that he was putting into the writing of this series. And he's even directly asked in one of the interviews about doing a third game, and he gets excited and talks about the potential for it.
Does the story for Arkham City leave room for a third installment?
Oh, of course.
Simple, huh?
Yeah, well, no one's talked to me about a third installment. I think everybody wants to do a third installment, but I think everybody's just sort of waiting to see what happens and maybe how this shakes down. And
wow, bro.
We'll all see maybe later.
When playing Arkham City, it's also
clear
that Paul Dini was planting the seeds for characters like Hush and Catwoman and Scarecrow to return as major players in a third and final entry. This is pure speculation on my part, but I can only imagine that Sefton Hill and his team was simply not interested in telling the story that Paul Dini had set up. They wanted to tell a story with Scarecrow and Joker, not Hush and Azrael. They took the third game in a whole new direction, and in some cases almost treated it like a soft reboot. And I'd say that there were mixed results here. There's certain...
And see, that's the thing. When you start changing, everybody agrees on the canon, and there's an established canon, and you start changing the canon, it's a little crazy. That's a little bit of a crazy idea.
Aspects of Arkham Knight's story that I love, and certain aspects that feel like severely missed opportunities. Today my goal is not to manufacture drama or put words in people's mouths or try to predict if Paul Dini and Sefton Hill secretly have grudges against each other. My goal is just to go through the setup that Paul Dini had established in Arkham City and try to imagine what his version of Arkham Knight might have been. As it exists right now, Arkham Knight, I think, is a great thematic conclusion to the Rocksteady trilogy. I love how it pays off the fears established in Arkham Asylum.
He said, why would he be fine that he straight up was the best? Why would he be fine with that? Paul Dini was straight up the best, and honestly, it would have been 100% better. Not that it's not good already.
The coolest
details
in the whole
imagine
series
if
to me is the fact
they would have
that in
just went with it.
third and arguably worst Scarecrow Nightmare in Arkham Asylum, he's being taken into the asylum on a gurney, and at the end of Arkham Knight, his final ultimate mission is that he's being taken into the asylum on a gurney. I like how Arkham Knight reimagined Mark Hamill's role as the Joker and gave a really interesting send-off and incorporated him in a really unique way. In an emotional and thematic sense, I think Batman Arkham Knight is a very fitting conclusion to Rocksteady's trilogy, but from a logic, plot-based perspective, it is a total mess. The pacing is all over the place, and it has a really hard time balancing all of the characters it wants to include.
We still have more DLC, like past the main story. We still have the extras, like the Catwoman and the Robin stuff. That's extra. They couldn't even fit that in the story. They didn't know where to even put that at. That's how crazy it is.
Sidelines
and maybe there'll be less Batmobile missions. Yeah, like, because that's what it was probably. From a gameplay perspective, Rocksteady wanted it to be Hush. You know? From not Rocksteady, sorry, Paul Dini, sorry. From a story perspective, Paul Dini wanted it to be Hush. From a gameplay perspective, Paul Dini Rocksteady wanted it to be Scarecrow and Arkham Knight. And that's why Arkham Knight is not, you could tell Arkham Knight is a Rocksteady invention and not Paul Dini, because it's not interesting. It's not interesting.
Like Hush, Catwoman, and Azrael, who were established heavily in Arkham City, but then tries to shoehorn in characters like Jason Todd and give them a rushed story arc. My personal biggest problem with Batman Arkham Knight is that the blood subplot with Batman physically, literally turning into Joker makes no sense, and I thought was kind of unnecessary. You could just have that be his fear. You could have Scarecrow's toxin influencing him, and he feels like he's transforming into Joker. You don't need to have it be this literal physical manifestation. It also doesn't make sense when you compare it to the previous games. In Arkham Asylum, Joker overdoses on Titan. In Arkham City, he has this Titan disease that he passes along to Batman, which Batman is looking for a cure for. Along the way, we learned that Joker has
and he cured it, right? Didn't he just cure it? He cured it, right?
This infected blood to hospitals all over the city, and that this blood is being used in blood transfusions to sick patients, and so this infection is spreading. We learned that there's already 30 confirmed cases, and there are likely going to be hundreds more by morning. Batman succeeds in finding a cure, but in Arkham Knight, this whole plot is retconned. Batman is now transforming into Joker, as are 4 other infected individuals. Why are these people not dying and instead actually transforming into Joker? And why is Batman infected when he took a cure in Arkham City? This is one of those
He said, yeah, because you instantly find out that Arkham Knight is Jason Todd. At least I did. Yeah, like, it's obvious. It's not even interesting. We don't even know where they were going with Hush and Azrael. That could have been some other stuff, some big stuff, and then they could have had the not Scarecrow stuff necessarily, but honestly, Scarecrow could have been a side mission. I mean, could have been.
Examples of the game feeling like a soft reboot, because on its own merits, I think the plot of Arkham Knight is fine, but when you hold it up as a sequel to Arkham Asylum and City, it falls apart very fast. There are also weird decisions to make the whole Arkhamverse feel less storied, and at the end revealed a prophecy that was very cryptic and teased an interesting potential future.
And that's what I wanted to see. What was Azrael? What was he pitching? What was he like? Oh, this might happen. Like, what was he even talking about? Because then we find out he was just like a schizophrenic. Like, that is so uninteresting, bro.
Catwoman was utilized heavily in the story, being the secondary playable character, and it seems that she was being set up as the major supporting character of the series. Scarecrow's return seemed inevitable, with plentiful teases to him still being alive. Now, what if I told you that around the same time that Paul Dini was writing stories for Rocksteady, he was also working on a comic called Batman Heart of Hush, which involved Hush as the main villain, Catwoman as a supporting character, and Scarecrow as a supporting villain. This comic was published
This John too low.
How could I have been so careless?
Really? So he worked on some material for it. Really? The Catwoman missions and DLC were super fun. I gotta try them in Arkham Knight. I don't remember them.
Published in the same year that Batman Arkham Asylum released, and featured a story about Hush literally stealing Catwoman's heart. I mean, like surgically removing it from her chest.
Bro.
He keeps her hooked up to a machine that allows her to stay alive while he plays a twisted game with Batman. Batman has to find a way to defeat Hush and get Catwoman's heart back before she dies. Along the way, he has encounters with Scarecrow, and it's also established that Hush is not the only villain with a personal vendetta against Batman who wants to kill him. It's also worth noting that the comic received rave reviews, and many people still think that it's the best utilization of Hush in any story ever.
So then, when it's time to put Hush in an Arkham game, WB is like, no. When did that comic come out? And when was he supposed to be or going to want to write Arkham Knight's Hush? When did this happen? I need to know a timeline, because if that comic came out before and it had rave reviews And then they say, we don't want to do that. It's like, Rocksteady, what? What?
So to have the third Arkham game be a loose adaptation of Heart of Hush seems very likely. All the ingredients were there, a returning supporting Scarecrow, Hush as a main villain who has made his face look exactly like Bruce Wayne's, Catwoman being established as the primary supporting character of the series. Paul Dini often said in interviews that writing for games was very different than writing for TV or film or comics because you had to service gameplay. It wasn't just a pure narrative, you also needed to have encounters with enemies. For this reason, I'm sure that much of this story would have been reimagined. I could see Catwoman's predicament being a little bit different. Maybe it would have...
That's what I was thinking of when they said he stole her heart, literally. Like how Edward Nygma in the side missions put her in danger by basically strapping a battle royale collar around her neck. So that makes sense. Well, the missions for Catwoman is just Riddler missions, but then she has a DLC to get revenge on Nygma. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I have those. That's in a whole other menu on Arkham Knight. And I have not played that. I do not remember playing that before on the PS4 when I had it.
Have been like her
So we'll have to hop to it on here one day.
Mission with Riddler in Arkham Knight, where she has a bomb strapped around her neck so that she can still be accessible in gameplay. I honestly think that Paul Dini's Arkham Knight would have been a mix between Heart of Hush and Arkham Knight as it exists now. I do feel that there would have been a lot of similar ground covered. Paul Dini probably would have wanted to dive into how Joker's death had impacted Batman, whether this would have resulted in a literal appearance from Mark Hamill's Joker or just a shadow of Joker being cast over the city. It's unclear, but I bet that is subject matter he would have wanted to tackle. The power vacuum left by Joker probably would have been explored. I wonder if Paul Dini would have had all the villains working together, or if he would have had them each vying for top spot in Gotham's underworld now that Joker no longer inhabited it. Azrael's story probably would have been kind of similar, a character being brainwashed by the Order of Saint Dumas that Batman is trying to break through to. The big alteration, if I had to guess, to Azrael is that he probably would have been included in the main story. Characters like Man-Bat and Deacon Blackfire, if Paul Dini had chosen to include them, probably would have received more setup and a larger story arc. My guess
because
also
Deacon Blackfire is like that man in the show. In the game, Deacon Blackfire is really a side mission. I was like, who is this dude? And I remembered in Arkham Asylum, I think they had a bioform where they referenced him somewhere. And I was like, oh, I read a wiki about him. Why is he even a side mission? It's just a lot of strange things in Arkham Knight to like kind of pad out the gameplay, but it was in service of wrapping everything up. But still, it was like, okay. He said, oh wait, having Hush would be cool because he could just look like Robin to trick Batman. And Batman locking up the wrong one. Yeah, he could have switched something around mid-story and did something. We could have had very similar beats to Arkham Knight as it is, like dude said. With more satisfying payoffs, I think.
Is that some of these new characters like Simon Stagg and Deacon Blackfire probably would have been replaced with characters that Paul Dini had set up. For example, I'd imagine he maybe would have picked Victor Zsasz over Deacon Blackfire. He might have gone with someone like Black Mask or Oswald Cobblepot or even Carmine Falcone over Simon Stagg. The big question mark to me is the Arkham Knight. Would Paul Dini have tried to tell the Under the Red Hood story in Arkham Knight? Personally, I think maybe he would have. I don't think he would have tried to treat it like a crazy plot twist, though. I think Paul Dini would understand that that's a pretty simple story that most Batman fans are aware of. It probably would have been more fleshed out and not trying to outsmart the audience. He probably would have gone with the more traditional version of the story where Joker actually does kill Jason Todd and Jason has to be revived by the Lazarus Pit. In Arkham Knight as it exists right now, Joker just kind of pretends that he kills Jason, but doesn't. It doesn't really make sense.
It does not make any sense at all. That part does not make any sense. Oh, I might have lied. Oh, Batman, I might have lied about killing Jason. Just a little white lie. No, but you kill everybody else. I don't understand. You paralyzed Barbara. Like, why wouldn't you? Lazarus Pits exist in the canon of Arkham. So And Raish, okay.
He's revived by Ra's al
Ray's
Ghul.
still alive.
I've done a whole video discussing why I think Ra's al Ghul should have been more involved in Jason Todd's story in Arkham Knight, and my guess is that Paul Dini would have had similar instincts. The Arkham Knight as a character would make a lot more sense if it was a character revived by Ra's al Ghul and tasked with going and killing the criminal elements in Gotham one by one. Funnily enough, I actually think Paul Dini might have utilized Red Hood as a side mission rather than a main antagonist. With Hush and Scarecrow likely taking the top spot, I don't know that he would have chosen to pursue Jason Todd as the main threat. Thematically, Arkham Knight probably would have been similar. I doubt that Paul Dini would have tried to tell a story about Batman physically becoming Joker, but it probably would have been a story about Batman dealing with the death of Joker and Talia. Talia's death probably would have played a larger role in Batman's grief. He might have been inclined to bring back a character like Clayface, and overall it would have felt like a more direct sequel to Arkham City. For the character arc for Batman, it probably would have been about overcoming fear, similar to how it is in the final game. He would have been coming to peace with the death of his parents and some of those other fears that were established in Arkham Asylum.
That's the problem with Arkham Knight. It's like, as it stands by itself, great game. Good game, great game. When you put it up to Arkham City, it's like, it's just not as satisfying. It's bigger. It looks better. It's got more characters. There's more things to do. Just still not as satisfying as Arkham City. Even on stream, Arkham Origins, when I've streamed Arkham Origins and Arkham City, they outperformed Arkham Knight. Because I'm on what, stream 10 of Arkham Knight? The viewership is like this. When I was doing Origins and City, it's a tight, locked story. So things are constantly happening. So it gets everybody's attention. It's the pacing on this game is something that is just off. So I do have to give them on how long it is. Yeah, like this is a lot of content. And they did it on purpose. It's good. But man, it throws the pacing off. Okay, you said for real, the first VR game ever had the videotape, even had the videotape of Joker killing Jason. He definitely killed Jason Todd. Like, Lazarus Pits exist, bro. Like, they could have even done the whole thing where he did kill him and then Ra's brought him back. Like,
it really bums me out that Paul Dini was not invited back to conclude his story in the Arkham series and wasn't even seemingly used as a consultant. In my opinion, Paul Dini is one of the best Batman writers out there, and he truly left his mark on the Arkham series, and I can only imagine how grand his finale would have been. But now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you would have liked to have seen from Arkham Knight. Do you think you would have preferred Paul Dini's version over Sefton Hill's version? Thank you all so much for watching.
Definitely. Story-wise, maybe not gameplay, I don't know. But even when they say we did this in service of the gameplay, it's like, well, you know, the Batmobile. So it wasn't even. It wasn't even. He said, I think it bums everyone out, pal. Yeah. I wish I could see it. Maybe, I mean, they're talking about rebooting Arkham Asylum with Roger Craig Smith possibly and redoing it. That's the only, I don't think you should. I don't think they should do that. Maybe redo Arkham Knight. But I don't know. I don't know how you do that and be sad. I don't know. I just say leave Arkham alone. Leave it alone. Let it be. Make another Batman game. You can use Arkham stuff. We done with the Arkhamverse. We're done. You tried to bring us back that one time with that game that don't exist and that I'm not saying what the name of it is. And then you tried to make another game that was kind of like Arkham, but Gotham Knights. You kind of like Arkham, but then it's not part of the Arkhamverse. Just stop trying to stop. Just stop. Make a new game. Superman game, Flash game, Ninja Turtle game, Booster Gold game, Blue Beetle game. So many games you can make. You don't have to keep going back to Batman. And I say this as a Batman fan. I say this, I have a keychain. Batman is on my keys. I don't need any more. Stop making Arkham games. Arkham Shadow? Oh, good surprise. Okay, stop. If you do any more, make it Roger Craig Smith and put it in between, but then you're going to start messing up the story and the plot lines. We're going to say, why don't Batman know how to do this? Because he did this in the prequel. So just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Remake Mortal Kombat versus DC. Because that junk need remaking, boy. That junk was garbage. I don't know if you know what that is. That junk was garbage. In the South, when we say junt, it's just a noun. Junt, J-U-N-T, is a person, place, or thing. It's just a noun. It's just a noun. So when I say junt on streams, like, pass me this junt. You know what I'm saying? This junt 5. Some 5 junts. So when I say, leave that junt alone. No more Arkham. All right, guys. That's it. It's good to see you. It's been real. I'm heading to frack out. And I'm finna get a beer. I need to get on hop on Marvel Rivals real quick. But it's been your Ferocious Fox, Foxarocious. You can follow me on Spotify. You can subscribe and like the video here. Let me tell you, you can go see John Fox 901 on Instagram. You can see Foxarocious on Instagram, but there's nothing on there. But Foxarocious Plays is on Instagram. Best believe we're gonna get that popping. We're also on TikTok. We're gonna get it all popping, baby. We're gonna be back next week. I need to do some videos throughout the week. And we got to come back with some horror games. I got to come back to you with another game. We will continue Arkham, but there has to be something else on the channel. It's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, we finished the story. Please let me go. But yeah, speaking first, Foxarocious, live strong, game on, and of course, remember, stay crimson.
Nigga, you don't believe what you be saying. You illusional nigga, I don't believe you when I see it.
I'll see y'all next week.
Give me a mask, I'm a creep. Call me Batman, how I'm sleep. Ooh, don't diss my folks, I'm a geek. I might have to use a crow. I might scare him with a crow. I might have to use a crow. I am Itachi with crow.
Logan, but for real though, bro, you a real one, bro. Thank you for rocking with the music, bro. Have a good one. And you can't forget Anthony, you can't forget Dexter Nightshade, Night Labs, excuse me. And you can't forget, wait, there was somebody else? I thought there was somebody else.